All right, guys, hold on one second here. Let's switch over.
Is a generous benefactor.
And where are we headed?
That is disgusting. Okay. Excuse me. All right, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the pre-stream. Today is Monday, the 8th of November, 2021, and we have a lot to talk about today in regards to yesterday's first, I guess you can call it, test of what we were going to do this week regarding my videos, my playthroughs, and leaving music in them. The news is not good. The news is actually quite annoying, and I don't really know what else to do or how to approach this. Is why I want to kind of have a discussion with all of you and see what your reactions are right now in the stream chat, okay? And, of course, once again, for those of you who watch these videos on demand on YouTube,
everything went wrong on YouTube.
There's a big audience for this. You know, thousands of people watch my videos on DSP Gaming on Demand. You as well, I need your feedback. Remember, comments are on. The final thing I need to talk about, and this is very serious, I need your input again on this. I'm not kidding you, and I didn't know if it would ever come to this. I personally never really cared too much, but the bottom line is this. I'm not lying. This is no exaggeration. I've been now contacted in the past couple of weeks by dozens, I mean dozens of people.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
And they're saying, Phil, at this point, have you looked at your comments on your videos? And I'm like, yeah, it's a bunch of trolls. Basically, if you look at any video that I put out now, okay, most of the comments are from trolls. It's from people who are trying to get into nasty videos about me because they post nasty comments and then people take those nasty comments to put them in the nasty videos. It's not because people actually genuinely dislike the content. In fact, if you actually look at most of the comments, they have nothing to do with any of the videos. It's always some insult about me or something. It has nothing whatsoever to do with the content of any video that I put on YouTube. They're only doing it to get their 5 seconds of fame in someone who's going to put out a nasty negative video, okay? I've actually gotten the request from basically longtime viewers saying, why don't you just turn off your comments on YouTube at this point? Because they don't serve a purpose. Most people who are positive and like my stuff aren't commenting anymore because they saw that it turns into a cesspool of filth. And I'm not reading the comments. I'll be honest with you. I pretty much almost never read comments on my videos. The only exception would be over on KO Gaming because that channel has a good mix of positive people with, of course, the negative idiots. But the positive people, for the most part, seem to give a lot of feedback and opinions. And even if they disagree, it opens up discourse and discussion. That's the purpose of KO Gaming. That's why I separated those kind of videos from DSP Gaming so that we could have that. But for the most part, the comment section on DSP Gaming serves zero purpose. There's nothing productive coming out of it. No one in there is using it productively at all. It's just a bunch of nasty, dumb kids who want to get in videos and get their name shouted out in a fucking negative hater video. So I'm seriously now debating, should I just turn off comments on DSP Gaming? Should I? On the videos, when you're watching this pre-stream, you can leave a comment and actually give me feedback now. Okay? So let's talk, everyone. What's the deal? What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. This week, there are 3 high-profile new releases that I'm playing. Guardians of the Galaxy, Forza Horizon 5, and the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Collection, which we're going to start off with San Andreas. Okay? After, thinking about this for a while, as well as discussing it openly with you guys on the streams for a couple of days, we basically came to a determination. I wanted to play these games with all of the music in them. All of the licensed music. Okay? Now, this is definitely a change in strategy from what I've been doing for like the past 5+ years. For those who don't know. Basically, when you upload videos to YouTube with licensed music in them, they usually get claimed. And what that means is, whatever music company owns the rights to the song in your video that's used in your video, they will claim the ad revenue on your video, regardless of the fact that, let's say you make an hour-long video and the music you play is 30 seconds, they'll claim all the ad revenue for your video anyway.
Views, views, views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. Wah, I'm not making ad revenue. Wah.
As if they own the entire hour of footage. It's a ludicrous practice. It's incredibly illegal, by the way. There's no legal premise or any way to justify this legally, but no one takes this system to court.
And therefore, it's allowed to do this over and over and over on YouTube. The way people think is, well, YouTube's a free service. They allow me to put my videos up. I don't want to bite the hand that feeds me, or you know what I mean? So I'm not going to try to, actually make them abide by the laws. Instead, we'll just put up with the bullshit and the abuse that they do. It's really stupid. It is. It's very dumb, but that's just how it works, okay? So, me being a full-time content creator, that this is my job, this is my livelihood. For the last many years, whenever I play a game that I know is going to have licensed music in it, I've gone out of my way to try to stop that. Whether it's enabling a streamer-only mode in the game, whether it's completely disabling the music in the game. When I played Grand Theft Auto games, I would turn the radio off immediately. And there'd still be some videos where the music would play in the background, and those would get claimed, but at least the vast majority of videos in my playthroughs wouldn't have the licensed music in it for mixed results. In some cases, it doesn't really affect things that badly at all. In other cases, I feel it massively affects things badly. When you're playing a game and there's complete dead air during segments when you know there's supposed to be some kind of dramatic music, that's pretty disappointing and annoying, and it breaks the immersion of the game. Games like the Grand Theft Auto series, where the music that they put into the games, is really representative of the time period of the game you're playing. Vice City has 1980s music. San Andreas has 1990s music. GTA 3 has 2000s music, right? Those soundtracks have become almost like an integral part of the gameplay experience of those games, to be driving around doing missions and hearing that sound, that music. I've done playthroughs both with and without the music. I can tell you it's a lot more fun driving around with the radio on and singing to the songs and having a good time and really putting yourself into that time period, as opposed to when I did my second playthroughs of the GTA trilogy. I basically had the music off and it was all about us talking. Us just talking and basically trying to, how can I say, holy testicle Tuesday, shut up. Fill the dead air. When there's music playing, it's a lot more entertaining than just having to try to talk over it constantly and have something to do when I'm driving around. Keep in mind, Grand Theft Auto is a lot of driving. A lot of the times you don't realize it's so much driving because there's the music. You see, when the music's off, all of a sudden it becomes apparent, oh my God, they're making me drive all around constantly. Okay? So all that being said, we talked about it over the weekend and came to a determination yesterday. I'm going to leave the music on during these playthroughs, okay? That was my determination, okay? So, that being said, sounded good. Oh, wow, this is a good idea. I'll leave the music on. But there had to be a buy-in from you guys. Everything went wrong on YouTube. Let me explain. This is the month of November. November is the biggest ad revenue month of the year for YouTube. That means that even normally, if you would make almost no money on ads on YouTube, November is a month when you probably will. Reason being, all companies are advertising their products right now on YouTube because Christmas is right around the corner. They are gearing up for the busy holiday season of gift giving, okay? So right now, it's like ads out the butt on YouTube. Every video you watch, every stream you watch is ads, ads, ads. I'm not here to be a whore, all right? I'm not here to beg you for money, even though I will. And content creators like me make extra money this time of year on advertisements on YouTube. Oh, I gotta take a sip. Oh my God, he's drinking gin. So, knowingly playing these games with the licensed music enabled, I knew I was basically shooting myself in the foot. This is my business. This is my job. I make money doing this. This isn't just me doing it for fun, for a hobby. As much as I would like to do it for fun and for a hobby, because I have before, it's also my business, so I have to think about all these things when I factor in how I'm going to do streams and playthroughs, okay? So, yesterday we talked about it, and basically on the pre-stream, I said, here's the deal. If we're going to do this, if we're going to have the music enabled in all these playthroughs, I need buy-in from you guys, that you're going to support the streams, that you're going to support the on-demand videos as well. So this is very important for those of you who are watching this on-demand on YouTube, not on the live stream. Normally, people who watch on-demand just kind of say, okay, ad revenue. I watch the ads, Phil gets paid, that's it, right? That's really not how it works now. With these games, especially this week, that's not the case at all. I'm making zero on the video.
Salt.
Literally, me uploading the video to my YouTube channel, DSP Gaming, is fan service because I make nothing on it. It's basically saying, here, I want to give you guys free content in its purest form. feeling that this is the best playthrough possible because it still has the music in it. But the buy-in here is that if you're going to watch those videos and enjoy them, you will then support my channel. How?
Did you come to beg for money?
Yes.
You know,
Well, you could become a channel member. You could do a super chat or super sticker. You can tip me, and yes, you could tip me and become a member. Even when the stream is offline, you could do those things. You can't do a super chat when there's no stream, but you could still become a channel member, and you could still tip when the streams are offline. Anything for this, right? Okay? You can pledge to my Patreon. By the way, there's links to all of this stuff in the description of every video here on YouTube. So if you're watching any on-demand video on YouTube and you want to support, you can do so pretty much right away. The thing is, everything went wrong on YouTube. Up until this week, it wasn't a big deal. Up until this week, I was primarily full-time streamer. That was the big deal. As long as the streams got support, I was good. But now I'm at a time of the year when I'm reliant on getting this kind of income, because this is one of the big times of the year for increased income for me to help me out and get me, you know, through the end of the year. I need this. I e-bag, right? You're constantly asking your viewers and your fans for contributions. I get it every year, okay? I'm going out of my way to include the licensed music in these playthroughs. I need your buy-in, all right? Just being as transparent and upfront and honest with you as possible. I need your buy-in, okay? So our plan was thus. I was going to stream yesterday Guardians of the Galaxy with all the music in it. We were going to see how the stream goes. We were going to see how the videos go. And we were going to judge from there. Wow. And damned if it wasn't like nearly immediately that we ran into problems. You know, it's like I've told you guys over the years.
Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has.
I'm so used to YouTube always basically doing the wrong thing. Everything went wrong on YouTube. And or having to put up with the biggest baloney on YouTube, really. At least I didn't receive a copyright strike. Okay? At least. Because, yes, there's even a risk when I'm leaving these licensed songs in that I will get a full-on copyright strike. But that's incredibly rare these days that you would get that for anything like that on YouTube, okay? But I did get a bunch of other problems, okay? First of all 3 videos were immediately claimed.
Shut the fuck up. Get a job.
I knew that was going to happen. So immediately, no ad revenue on the videos. I knew that, but it confirmed my suspicions that that's what would happen. But then, part 1, blocked. Where was it blocked? Australia, New Zealand, and the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, roughly 60 to 70% of my viewership is from the United States. Now, I'm well aware that I do have about 1/3 of my viewership that's international. And by the way, I really appreciate you guys who come out and watch my content who are not American. Because I know it's a little different. I always talk about the culture differences between the United States and where you guys live. But I also like the fact that we come from different walks of life. And when we have these conversations about all kinds of stuff, it's really cool to get a perspective from people all around the world. I really appreciate that. And the fact that you guys have to, you know, adjust for time zone differences and everything. Thank you. Okay? But how annoying that my major audience cannot watch Guardians of the Galaxy Part 1 blocked on YouTube. Why was it blocked? Blondie, call me. Whoever owns the rights to the Blondie discography, as I guess they call it, apparently decided, no, if you're in the United States, how dare you listen to Blondie? Blondie is the sacred golden calf of music. And how dare you think that you could listen to Blondie for free on YouTube? Unacceptable. Block the video.
Salt. That's all you taste is salt.
I know that sounds stupid because it is. What does this music company have to gain by blocking my gameplay video of Guardians of the Galaxy because it had a clip of a Blondie song in it? Nothing. They literally get nothing out of it. No one is going to watch my Guardians of the Galaxy playthrough. Oh, man, I want to hear that Blondie song. Let me keep pressing part 1 of Guardians to hear it over and over for free. Nah! I'm angry. It's the dumbest fucking thing ever. But this is how YouTube's system works. It's broken as fuck. It always has been and always will be. Everything went wrong on YouTube. Unless someone sues them, which has never happened. If someone sues them to fix the system, they'll have to. But no one ever has up to now. Okay? So, we have to put up with this bullshit. Okay? Alright. So, the bullshit is happening. So, what do I have to do in order to fix this issue? Well, YouTube gives you options. Okay? And by the way, shout out to Chumbaguette, who just became a channel member. I appreciate that. Let's add that to the total running members. So, what are the options that YouTube gives you? All right. You basically get 3 options whenever you get an issue like this. Option number 1.
Did you come to beg for money?
Yes.
You know,
Option number 2. Everything went wrong on YouTube. Now, the only other option you can do is processing. 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 Starting on Thursday, we've got Grand Theft Auto, the definitive trilogy, and I'm starting up with my San Andreas playthrough. Now, I've done a playthrough of San Andreas in 2012 that had the music on. I then did a playthrough of San Andreas, I want to say it was like probably 2017, 2018, I'm not exactly sure when. It was the HD version with the music off. Okay, I've done both. People seem to be of the consensus, all right? They want me to have the music on again for this playthrough. Wow. Okay? But, once again, all right, what's going to happen? Especially because we know these are highly popular licensed pop music style tracks. My concern is thus. There's 2 major concerns for me. The first concern is I want people to watch the content. Okay? I'm not putting out content to store it in my closet for no one to ever see. Right? If that's the case, I'll just fucking turn off the stream right now, and I'll talk to myself on camera, and I'll record it and watch myself, and no one else will be able to watch it ever again, right? What's the point of doing that, right? I want people to watch and enjoy the content. That's the point of me being a content creator. So I don't want to make content that's going to be blocked, and now I can't share it with everyone. What's the point of doing that?
Salt. That's all you taste is salt.
Right? Now, the other concern of mine is I want to make content that I can make a living on. I need to be able to make content that, yes, there's monetization options, whether it be that there's ads on it, whether it be that you guys like the content and you crowdfund it via becoming a member, super chatting, tipping, etc. Anything for this, right? So these are all things running through my head, all right? The first 24 hours have not been good. Number 1, getting the video blocked is probably close to the worst case scenario. I would say worst case scenario would have been a real copyright strike, which again, I don't think there's any chance of me getting. It's going to be more blocking and claiming of videos, okay? So, I don't want to have to, every day when I upload videos now, worry, gee, did videos get blocked? Do I not have to sit there and mute parts of the videos to get them viewed on YouTube? And that's terrible. That's such a terrible thing. By the way, by the time they go live now, they don't publish properly. Now people don't know that they're live. So now the playthroughs are all disjumbled and broken and no one can see the parts in order and everyone's complaining and everyone's upset. This is a major concern for me. I'm putting out content that I need you guys to enjoy and watch. Not content that sticks in limbo for fucking hours to days and it's an insane amount of work to try to get it viewable on the internet, okay? And I understand. I totally understand that people want this music in there. I want the music in there. I do. I absolutely positively want the music in there. But if this ends up being a daily thing, I'm not exactly sure that we can go through it. Okay? Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Now, in regards to the other half of the equation, okay? Me making money and running a business. You took your chance, you failed. You're done. It's over. You lose. Good day, sir. Please, no more Blondie. Fuck Blondie. All right, don't fuck Blondie. It's not Blondie's fault. It's the idiotic companies who own the rights to the music and the discographies that do this dumb shit on YouTube. So, that's the truth, guys. Please. I want to keep the music in. But we're going to see what happens today. If I have another day where the videos are getting blocked, that might be it. I might have to just, as I say, throw in the towel. All right, it's time to play mobile games, folks.